There's a reverse layup. That makes a lot of it. VanVleet off the screen. 4-3. On Tuesday. Wide open. VanVleet to the shot clock after the mystery by VanVleet. DeRozan got that one on the rim. Ibaka got it back. Now they do lead.
Right, gets it in. Miles, back to VanVleet. VanVleet will take a three, make a three. Take it to the hoop, gets in the paint, gets kind of lost, kicks it out to VanVleet. He's 3 for 3. 22. 4 points, 4 rebounds for Monroe off the bench. And VanVleet's going to get a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
And once again, good defense.
To back off a little bit and still contest the shot, but take the drive away.
VanVleet, sidestep. VanVleet, he's going to fire the three, and it's good.
He's short. DeRozan with plenty of time. It's 5 seconds. DeRozan on the drive and kick from the corner. VanVleet, Van Good, a 2.
Before, how about this? I'm going right to you. I have confidence that you're going to make it, and he hits it. 2 for 10. Is that beautiful?
Oh man! And the beautiful hug after from DeRozan.
Look back to the youth, you know, like I have to help the youth, and that's what started Giants of Africa.
As you hold your son down, and a lot of decisions over the past few years have been really shady.
Phoenix has that team to go to, and oh, what a move! Bounce! 7 on the clock. 3-pointer, and it's goes. Their largest advantage, it's 19. Siakam lays it up and in. His first field goal. It's an excellent point in the free throw line.
He plays with a lot of poise. Nice little play right there.
DeRozan, 7 on the clock. Moves it to Lowry. Corner. VanVleet attacks.
I bring you popcorn. I do bring you popcorn, but I feel like I'm starting to feel it's not enough anymore because of all the things you're doing for me.
The foul. So Dudley picks up the foul.
He plays the game the right way. He just lets everything come to him. Doesn't force.
Execute your stuff.
Shot doesn't go. Batted around and controlled. Lead pass. Siakam. There you go. Rated all of that. Out on the run. Steady Freddie. The three is good. Great shot. Here's VanVleet on the drive. Oh, what a crafty move.
We talked about Kuzma as well.
Raptors on the run. Fred gets by Clarkson, takes it to the rim. Great.
And your bench has been +9 tonight.
Nigel Hayes out of Wisconsin. Shot doesn't go. How about? Ennis checks back in. Here's VanVleet, and he banks it in.
Stewie Act, they take shots at the end of the clock and bank them in.
That's the way it goes, Jack. Look at this performance.
Basically, have held the lead for an overwhelming majority of the night.
His name. Short, good defense that time. Raptors out and running. Here's VanVleet. Finds Siakam running the floor. Got 7 points, Jack Armstrong.
That's what they bring it, man.
VanVleet. And Fred Vance, Pascal Siakam. And finds right. VanVleet with a deep three. And he gets it back. Here's VanVleet with a three. Man, he is.
That I totally agree with. But the Raptors and him dialed.
VanVleet operating on the inside. High off to adjust his game. DeRozan gets by Williams. VanVleet, the open three.
Points after the Raptors led by 18. 108-76. Make that 108.
Yeah, right? And that's got to matter.
Oh. And the three is Williams, Miles and Pirtle right there. Atlanta. 20 or more assists. VanVleet steps into the three.
Come on, guys. A little creativity here.
Yeah, they did that.
How about that?
Freddie VanVleet. Pirtle with the denial. And VanVleet goes in strong.
Oh, man.
By Fred VanVleet to Powell. Great control and great vision in a three.
Plays, Matty. Well, right now for this team, it's critical.
Back in. Count it.
Weed against DeRozan. Finding the open man. VanVleet got 2 so far. Cross-court. VanVleet aims, fires, knocks it in. Caught by Lorenzo Brown out of North Carolina State.
Especially when you're trying to run teams that are
very efficient at the three-point line. Nice move there by Van.
It's the Raptors the other way. Pirtle the screen. The door is open. The triple is launched. The All-Star points. Here goes VanVleet. Siakam.
Pass in here by Toronto. Back cut there by VanVleet. Just dishes it off.
That in the back of his mind becomes something to think about. VanVleet three. Got it.
And Valanciunas has 18 rebounds.
VanVleet. Now the three. They've changed their defense. Always looking to evolve, especially with the newer cast. VanVleet with a three.
One stretch, they made 8 in a row.
VanVleet has checked into the game, and he missed the one last three-pointer. VanVleet averaging 8 points per. Nobody missing on cue. He's got 2 in just a couple of minutes being in the ball game. He's already got 2 threes. Count 3 now on that.
Last year in the G League, Siakam had 23 points and VanVleet had 22.
But a different style, and he's still sizzling going back to last night in Orlando. Valanciunas
Getting the pink.
has to take a 14-point lead into the locker room. Into the corner, wide open VanVleet. That's quick.
You have no chance to recover.
8-0 run for the Fabulous jump lead off the inbound pass. Goes quick with it. And got a very friendly holding off the Cavaliers.
I'm a big fan of